What's up, guys? Welcome back again. This is not your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So we have a lot to discuss today, guys. And firstly, I want to ask you this question. Please give me your honest answer. Someone said, 20 minutes to your wedding, you get a job offer for 30 million US dollars. Will you go for the wedding or will you go for the job? Will you go for the job or will you continue with the wedding? Please leave your comment below and don't be unreasonable to choose the money, because I myself, what is 30 million US dollar is huge, but come on, man. I'm talking about life partner. I want to get married to a person who I want to share my life with, who I want to share my kids with, who I want to live, spend the rest of my life with. The love of my life, I want to get married. My family, father, mom, brothers and sisters, siblings, everybody, friends, family, flew all the way from the village to celebrate with me. And I will say, because of 30 million US dollars, I will say I will leave my wedding ground just to go collect 30 million US dollar job. Come on, man. That is so really unfair. You can never do that. Never. To hell with that 30 million US dollars. Then let's talk about why speaking of money. Why speaking of money, guys, let's talk about Hushpuppi. You know, he has been convicted 11 years and 3 months behind bars. Well, and he is looking really good. Oh. This guy will make video. He made video few days after he was convicted, and it was looking really good. No positive. Well, Hushpuppi has filed an appeal to challenge the 11-year sentence for internet fraud. And according to People Gazette, they said convicted internet fraudster Raymond Hushpuppi Abbas has filed a notice to appeal the 11-year sentence handed down to him for internet fraud and money laundering. This is contained in the court documents filed at the United States District Court, Central District of California, seen by People Gazette. Hushpuppi filed a notice to the United States Court of Appeal for the NIT circuit, restricting the matter only to his sentencing and not his conviction that came by way of plea bargain, and over which he had waived his right to appeal. The appeal filed on Monday by Washington-based attorney John covers only the sentence given by District Judge Otis D. Abba was sentenced to 11 years in prison and was ordered to pay restitution to 2 fraud victims. He pleaded guilty in April 2021 to 1 count of conspiracy to engage in money laundering. He was arrested in Dubai, United. Okay, that is something we already know about. Do you think is the appropriate time, to all our lawyers and barristers out there, do you think is the appropriate time for Hushpuppi to be pursuing a plea to challenge the sentence? Shouldn't he have waited for a few more years, like 4 years? Is that really fair? Shouldn't he have waited? Please, to our barrister, kindly enlighten us there. And I don't will lie you. The reason why I know the reason Hushpuppi matter, because you know, in impact Nigerian youth positively. The only thing he imparted was to buy Gucci. He imparted Gucci a lot. He also imparted Balenciaga. He also imparted Rolls-Royce. He also imparted Dubai economy. He also imparted the low shows in Dubai. He also imparted someone like Black China from USA when he paid for his flights and all expensive to Dubai to chill. He also imparted some celebrity unknown that were summer is Olosho. He also imparted a lot of clubs as well. They tell me who Hushpuppi impact for the streets. Let me know now. If you show me one person, then I will start advocating for him. Show me one person. I'm not saying anything that happened to Hushpuppi is great. No. Show me one person, me Hushpuppi impact. Then I will start, praying to God to assist him. Then let's move past that. Let's talk about Kanye West. This Hollywood issue. Kanye West recently revealed that, according to him, he said that Adidas froze his account. He just randomly called one paparazzi from somewhere and be like, you know what, I'm going to grant you an interview of a lifetime. And he took this paparazzi across his new store, showing him his design and all the rest. Free publicity for this guy. Ordinarily, TV station will pay huge money to go in behind the scene of how Kanye West is doing his stuff now. But he gave it freely to one paparazzi holding camera. He said Adidas froze 75 million in his account. He explained a lot of things. I don't know if he's going to give me some few. I don't know if he's going to give me a copyright, but I'm going to play the video. If you see the video, you know I didn't get a copyright. But if you don't see the video, you know I had a copyright and I had to remove it. So here it is, guys.
The reason why I'm announcing that I'm running for president is I want the FCC to look at my money. If the FCC was looking at my money, there had been a possibility that Adidas wouldn't have went into JP Morgan and froze my account and put a $75 million hold on 4 different accounts.
Don't have the resource.
I went from
and a visionary.
being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money. And when I see this, I think, well, if this could happen to me, this could happen to other Americans. And for what? You know, this can happen to an American that didn't even steal anything, that didn't even hurt anyone.
Well,
this could just happen.
That's what he said. And he also said he's going to run for president. Kanye West, my guy. He said again he's going to run for president. Oh, God damn it. Well, I like the guy, man. He's so unapologetic and he's just doing his things. And when he said he's going to run for president, you best believe it. It's going most definitely going to run for president. And Kanye West said, you know, so most of you will think the guy is crazy or the guy gets some issue with his head and he need to take his medication and all the rest. But the more you listen to Kanye West, and the more you realize that this guy knows the craze as they talk. Although he might have some issues, so they run him out in here, but he knows to the craze. He had already sent a message to Adidas that he want to terminate his contract with Adidas. And Adidas was making it really, really hard for him. Then he decided to use the other means by going online, blasting, so that a lot of you guys will start saying, cancel Kanye West, cancel Kanye West. And with that name, cancel Kanye West, Adidas will be forced to terminate Kanye West contract. And honestly speaking, even if Adidas decide to release any Kanye West design without Yeezy name on it, it won't still sell. It won't still sell. And Kanye West is still doing his stuff. He is still doing his stuff. Well, let me know about how you feel about the guy. And then let's talk about August Alsina. Am I pronouncing it well? You know, the young man, Hollywood R&B artist, the young man who wanted to ruin the popular Hollywood superstar, rapper, and movie star Will Smith and Jada's marriage. This guy wanted to ruin their marriage. As at then, remember the word entanglement. Yeah. The word entanglement was used by Jada because she was in an entanglement with Augustine. So let me explain the whole situation for you. August was going through some emotionally things during sometimes in his life, and Will Smith opened his family, opened his home for August to come in and stay with them and chill with them most of the time, not knowing that the man make he bring come out, they chop his wife for corner every day. The real life story, guys. It's not something that I will tell you, okay, just like a movie. No. The man may bring come out, they chop his wife, Jada, every day. They chop his, sorry, see, I'm very, very skeptical the way I use my language now because YouTube don't hire person, Niger person, makes a big PG for YouTube till they check some of our videos with the kind of talk we they talk. So, Augustine, they chop these guys' peoples. But surprisingly, August turns out to be gay. So who was not doing the bending? Was it that Will Smith was secretly doing the bending? Was it that Will Smith was in a relationship with August, not August in a relationship with Jada? This guy almost ruined that marriage. And now it turns out to be gay. I wish him all the best. You know, he's living in a country that is a free nation, and you can mostly do whatever you want there. It's just few rules that are prohibited. So I wish him all the best. He came out, he spoke his truth. So that's how it is. Then guys, to end this video, check how these dollar bills a stripper club made recently. Just imagine, this is what our guests go through. Imagine Olosho made them make like in a month. If she also well, Olosho go make like a 200,000 in a month. How you go take $1 Olosho may go, go school, she no go school. How you go take $1 Olosho may she go sell for restaurant, may go they pay her 30,000 naira a month. How is that even possible? How will she survive? And all those high class Olosho as well, how they go to survive if they don't do that work? Strippers and all the rest. Well, they are working and now money they will make sure. So guys, thank you very much for watching the boy Adamslink. Catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Peace.